tell you how much we actually spent in our 16 days down there.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Now tuned into T.
And
And it's your girl, Jazzy J.
Mike Diesel.
And we in the building, y'all. Thank y'all for everybody that's coming through, supporting the channel, man. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man, that's the family.
Man, the fam, babe. And what we going to be talking about today?
Man, you know, we got a bunch of videos about how we're in Africa, you know, doing that thing, and how much you need to have coming in and how much you should go down there with. And pretty much, you know, a lot of questions about how much money should I have to go down in Africa. Well, the part that we went to, Tanzania, tell you how much we actually spent in our 16 days down there.
Man, exactly. We're going to break it down, y'all. We're going to break down everything we spent in 16 days in Africa, so y'all will know. All right, let's get to the list. What's first on the list, babe?
All right, first thing first, flights. Yeah. We was looking a couple of times. I went to buy the tickets like 3 months early. 3 months early, we would have paid close to $1,000 a ticket if I would have gotten them 3 months earlier. We left in November. So what we ended up doing was we just waited till it was about 30 days out.
Right.
Babe had a great idea. She was like, let's wait till 30 days out if this is how much it's going to be. So I'm looking at it periodically. I see them get as high as $1,400 in 30 days out.
God, the Most High. Thank you, God.
Yep, thank you, God. We got the lowest prices that we've seen. It was like $650, $678, something like that, for a round trip from leaving Houston to Dar es Salaam. So $678 for me, $678 for the babe, and then like we upgraded some seats here and there. So that probably added another $150 to the price or something like that.
Yeah. So what we calculated on here, it was $1,400 for the original flight for both of us. And then for seat moving and everything that we did to get our seats transferred, it was about an extra $200.
Okay.
So we're at like the 14. And we spoke to a few people that were in Tanzania, and they said their flights were $1,200 to $1,300 each. So depending on the time you go, your flights can be that much. But Lord, when Jesus want to make it work, when the Most High want to make it work, he'll make it work. And Michael ended up looking and finding those flights for like $680 a piece. So that was a blessing. So there is cheaper flights if you kind of wait, but you just got to find that sweet spot, right?
Yeah. I actually found them at, we flew Delta. And on Delta's website, least expensive.
Yeah, they had it the same price.
I went to another place, what was it called?
We got it from flights.com, or I'll link it here. Just Fly. Justfly.com is where we got it.
Just Fly. And they had the lowest price, like Delta. Bought it from Just Fly, and then I immediately went over to the Delta. And Delta had it for the exact same price.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I should have just went straight through Delta.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah. And one fact about flying like Just Fly or Expedia or something like that, you cannot change your flight dates. Like, so we were going to extend our flight out more because we wanted to stay in Tanzania longer, but that probably would have cost us an extra like $500 to do that. And had we flew with Delta, you could actually like switch that up and change your flights for free. So just something to think about when you're booking like cheaper flights and you're doing it on like an offset. Your tickets and everything like that, changing your dates and everything is a lot harder than if you go through the actual airline. So that's just something you want to think about.
Everything is a lot harder.
Everything's a lot harder. We had to go like through 5 steps. So like if we could have gone back, we would 100% got it through Delta. Exactly. So,
but we still would have tried to avoid
KLM. We're gonna do a whole video about that. That was not a good experience with KLM. But Delta, shout out to Delta. The flight with Delta was great. But y'all need to change y'all like KLM connecting flight. And just to let y'all know, so that flight we went from on the way there, it was Houston to Detroit to Amsterdam to Dar es Salaam. And that Amsterdam Dar, that was the connection that was awful. And on the way back, we only had one layover in Amsterdam and then back to HIA or Houston International Airport. All right. So anything else about the flights you want to tell them?
No, we got the $1,400 upgrading the seats, another $200.
Yeah. So that's
so
where
we're at $1,600. Yeah, we have to get our visa.
Yeah.
So visa for me, visa for the babe, $100 a piece.
Yes.
Another $200.
Yes.
So yes, we're at 1,800 now.
We're at 18. You know what? This final price is actually going to be different because there's something we forgot to add in. We'll talk about that at the end. But there's something that we totally forgot to add in with this that is some more money. All right. So visas, pretty much anything you want to tell them about visas or?
The visa lasts for 90 days. If you come on a tourist visa, I think everybody else that's not coming from America, they pay a lower price.
Yeah, it's $50.
But I don't think it's a 90-day.
That's visa. Right. That's true. It's 30 days. I think for people that aren't in America, and it's half the price. We get to stay a longer time, but it's double the price. Right. So if you only stay in for less than 30 days, then you still gonna have to pay that double.
Yeah, hotel. So the hotel. So the ticket was the flights over was probably the most expensive thing so far. But the hotel, that's what ended up costing the most since we was down there. Right. It was $850. It's pretty much 16 days times $50. We paid like $50 a night. Exactly. On average for all the rooms that we had, except for when we went to Zanzibar. $80 on that room, but that's pretty much. Yeah. So I feel like we did really good when it came to rooms because we still got, to our standards, and very nice hotels. And we didn't pay more than $50 a night. Same hotels that we were at, if we wanted to get the suites, those would have been $150, ranging about $150 to $200 a night. There's a hotel that was right next door to where we were called White Sands. And that hotel averaged about $150 to $180 a night. But we didn't do that because we knew we were trying to be out and about. Like, honestly, a really nice hotel is going to keep you in the hotel. You're going to want to be there a little bit more. But we were trying to be out the whole time and be doing stuff, interviews, stuff like that. So $50 a night hotels. We still had hotels right on the beach. All of our hotels were right on the beach. Beautiful. And I will link some pictures or something here so you can see the rooms that we stayed in. But yeah, we didn't go higher than $50 a night until Zanzibar, and like he said, $80 a night room. So hotels pretty much were about $850. For rides, we spent about, I would say, $160 to $200. For the highest price ride that we had was our airport ride. And that was going from the airport to Bahari Beach, which is probably about a 45-minute drive. He charged $30 for that ride, and we paid $50 American for that ride. So that was the most expensive ride. And he waited for us for 3 hours. We had to tip him. Yeah, we had to tip this guy. Like, he waited for us like for 2.5, 3 hours, was very nice, very kind, got us to where we needed to go. And to top that off, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't like he was picking us up at 6. He was like late night. Like, if he had kids, I'm sure they're like, "Where's my dad?" Customs, man. Yeah, customs was. We gonna do a whole video about customs and the airlines because y'all gotta know. Get amped up thinking about it, man. Yeah, y'all gotta know what. And this is the next one. What, food and drinks? Yeah. $400.
Yeah, over the 16 days because we went to grocery stores. We did alcohol. We did a lot of stuff. Food, drinks. Yeah, food. And like on an average day, we did shop at a lot of expats as well. Like Black people that repatriated to Tanzania, we did a lot of food eating at their restaurants too. And we did local. But if you want to go in and you want to be very frugal, you can. There are places where you can be very frugal and you can spend probably for the both of us 15 to 20,000 to shillings. Yeah. Which is about like $8. We can both have meals if we wanted. But we went to other places. There were times where we ate out, where we ate more expensive. We went to Slipway Waterfront, which is it's an expensive restaurant compared to local dishes. Yeah. So
different than Kibo Complex.
Exactly.
The restaurant in Kibo Complex.
Exactly. And then we did local dishes, like he said, in Kibo Complex, and that was a little bit cheaper. So you have a range of what you can do. It just depends on what you want to do.
I think the only thing we actually bought off the street was fruit maybe?
Fruit, smoothies. I got a lady, she did the smoothie bar right next to Vibes. She was really good. I got a smoothie from her. So we really did more fruit and smoothies. We really didn't do
really
meat.
Everything
We went to
else is,
restaurants to eat like meat
yeah.
and stuff. We wanted to make sure we were good because, you know, sometimes you can get sick with the way the meat's cut and different stuff. So we went to restaurants pretty much for meat. So that's how much we spent on food. And we did alcohol, y'all. Like, we were on vacation, so we had drinks is honestly the most expensive thing down there. The majority of the people down there really don't drink or smoke. Like, I really don't see that's the, like, some of them do, but like the majority of them, we didn't see them smoking or drinking. So,
bottle of Hennessy, $45.
Yeah. the alcohol prices is about
like
the same.
150,000.
Yeah, to shilling. Yeah. So especially if you go to a grocery store or something. Yeah. So that that right there, that took a little chunk of our money. And then we bought water. The whole time we were there, we were constantly buying jugs of water, bottle of water, drinking a lot of water, because you can't drink it. It'll tell you in the hotel water, you cannot drink it. So we bought a lot of water too.
Not at the faucet.
Yeah, so we bought a lot of water too and stuff like that. And alcohol, I would say alcohol and like fruit smoothies were like the most expensive thing. Like I was getting fruit smoothies from that one place. I forgot, by Shoppers. It's a little cafe. And like it was like 15,000 to shillings for one of those smoothies, which isn't expensive, but.
So Zanzibar. Zanzibar by itself. Just going to Zanzibar all by itself. It's like $500.
Oh yeah.
Like all together.
It was probably closer to $6. It was expensive. It's where it gets expensive. That is like the tourist area. That was our most expensive room, which we added in the rooms, and then island excursions. But will I say, was it worth it? I feel like 100%. If you an island goer and you go to Mexico and you gotta go to Zanzibar, you gotta check it out. I feel like it was wonderful. We got to island hop on 3 islands, and we got lobster, calamari. What else did they have? Shrimp. That was included in the island hopping. Fruit, almost all the fruit you can eat. We couldn't even finish all the fruit, fresh fruit. So when you island hop, they took us to Turtle Island, Prison Island. We got to see both of those. And then we got to go to, I can't even remember what the last one's called, but it's the prettiest one. And you get lobster. They set up a tent for you. I'll have a picture right here of us at Zanzibar. We still got to do a whole video about our Zanzibar excursion, which we didn't. They take you around. They tell you, we took this little boat. We'll have that in here too. You take this little boat all the way to all the islands, and this pays for the 3 island tour, your guide to be with you, and then the food and the drinks and everything. Zanzibar excursion was $250. But we didn't land in Zanzibar. We landed in Dar, which means we had to take a ferry to Zanzibar. And the ferry cost was this. You want to say that? Or you got it?
No.
Yeah, the ferry cost was $280. So the first time we upgraded because we wanted y'all to see the VIP area of us taking the shots at the front of the boat. So we really didn't have to do that.
Did we even get any good shots?
Yeah, we got a video.
Of
of inside. I don't know if we did a 360 all the way around. I don't think I did that.
Yeah, I don't even know.
But we got in the front. We did a video. Check out that video of us, headed to the island, and we got to show you guys that. But we didn't have to pay for that extra upgrade. We just pretty much did that for the footage so you guys could see how we upgraded to the royal class the first time, and I think that was 100 each, or what was it? Or
it was 80.
80 each. It was 80 each to upgrade to royal class, but then on the way back we just did the VIP, which was 60 a piece. Yeah. So it ended up being about 280 for the ferry rides.
Yeah, for both of them.
Yeah. So the other one is if you go like economy, that's totally fine, but I think the economy's outside. So if it's really hot and you have a problem sitting in the heat for 2 hours, then you might want to upgrade. Business class is what we wanted. We're like, oh, let's do business class. It ain't never available. We found out they do not sell business class to foreigners. It's only for locals. They said it'll never be available unless you're a local. It ain't going to be available. So try it. And if it happens and you're able to take business class, let us know because we want to know. Because our friend told us it ain't never available. One of our local friends was like, nah, you ain't never going to get business class. They only sell that to the locals. It's always, no, it's sold out. So just so you know, business class is never, it ain't gonna happen for us.
Big business down there.
Yeah.
Big business.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. They're like, nah, you gonna get this VIP. We know y'all could afford that. Like, trying to get this business class. Nah. So, in souvenirs. So, how much did we spend on souvenirs? We put down $200 on souvenirs, and the reason why I put that is because we got clothing made in Africa first. So we got an outfit made for my mom, a dress made for her, and then we got a dress made for me and a matching shirt made for him. So we had to go to Carriacou Market and Carriacou Market and buy the fabric. So that paid for the fabric, and then we had to pay the seamstress. So in all for that was about $100 to get the dresses made. And then just random stuff, we just put about $100. And that goes for souvenirs and any other little things that we ended up buying. That's just on the high end with that, because I think it was closer to probably like $150 for the dresses and then $50 for the rest of the stuff and bought. And we had the total as being $39.90, but that total is wrong because we totally forgot to add in the COVID test. Mm-hmm. So that is something that we forgot to add in, which I'm going to add in right now. COVID test. In Texas right now, we were able to take our COVID test for free, which was awesome. But before we left, we had to take 2 COVID tests. So that's $39.90, and it was $150 a piece. Plus $300. Brings us to a grand total of $4,290 for our trip. We wanted to be like, let's not worry about like, oh, we can't buy this or whatever, because this was me and Michael's literal first vacation ever together. And tomorrow is our 14th anniversary, and this was our first vacation that we ever had. We've like never been on a plane together. This was like our first real trip. So we wanted to not have to worry. So $4,290, which I have a lot of friends that go to cruises and everything, and they off top for tickets is $2,500, $3,000, like for tickets for the both of them and their significant others. So if you can go on a cruise, or if you can go to Mexico, if you can do trips like that, then it's definitely feasible. And we kind of went. I won't say we went super expensive, because I know people that do nothing but suites. Like when they're on vacation, it's like $150, $200 rooms the whole time they're there. So I felt like we were somewhere right in the middle. And I felt like rides would have been cheaper had we knew that system. But once our boy No Limit Eddie hooked us up on like what we need to do, the rides came down. Shout out No Limit Eddie, y'all go check out his channel.
Yeah, man.
But he helped us out with what we need to do with negotiating those rides. So yeah, so that is something we just wanted to let y'all know how much we spent. So one grand total is $4,290 for a 16-day vacation to Africa.
$4,300.
Exactly. And just know that if you don't get those flights as cheap as we got it, that can easily go up by $1,200 more dollars, $600 more dollars a piece. So that's how much we spent in our vacation to Africa. If you got any comments, concerns, questions, leave them down below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know like how y'all feel about this. Was this really expensive to y'all? Do you think we spent a lot of money? Do you think that wasn't that bad? Let us know, and let us know how much y'all normally spend on y'all vacations, because this is our first vacation, so we don't really know how we did.
We budgeted. And, and then we went over the budget.
We went over the budget. We went over the budget.
It's like, hey, let's do it.
We're like, let's do it. And I was very happy because I'm a person that I'm money conscious. Our dog. You want to see DOG? I'm money conscious. I'm very money conscious, y'all.
See it, want it,
buy it, float it. If y'all ain't from Texas, y'all know. You don't know about that. You don't know about that. Say bye, boys. So yeah, that was our total. And let us know what y'all think in the comment sections. We would love to hear it.
Oh, so like you said, you can get places fully furnished for $680 a month. Yeah. So here's the thing. You remember the part about the hotel? So you coming down here and you're actually looking for a place. Yeah. You find something that's fully furnished for the whole stay of your visa, the 90 days. Say 3 months. You're gonna have to pay for all 3 of them months. Yeah. Say they charging $600 a month for that. That's 1,800, 6, 12, 18.
Yeah.
That's $1,800 right there for your 3 months just for the rent at the place that you found, you know, fully furnished and everything.
Yeah.
So we spent $850 in the 16 days.
Yeah.
So just remember that you're trying to find a house, say you find it in 2 weeks, $850 on that 2 weeks while you staying in Tanzania in the hotels, and then if you find something at $600, it's another $1,800. So you know you're pretty close to about $3,000.
Yeah,
right there, just finding your place.
Exactly. So
and that's if you can do it in, you know, the 2 weeks, and that's not food, any kind of food or anything like that.
Exactly. So that's something you need to definitely think about. That's true, babe. Because people are telling people you can come down there with just $1,000 to live. There's no way. There's no way that can happen, y'all. So don't be fooled by these people that
you have to have your connects. Like
you would have to have somewhere to stay. A free place to stay.
Yes.
And especially if you have children, don't like listen to other people that said they came up there like that, because you would never want to like leave your children out, especially relocating to a place. As you see, it took us, like you said, pretty much $1,000 just for 16 days. And the majority of people videos that we saw, it took them at least 2 to 3 weeks to find a place, because things don't move as fast. Like in America, you can go look for a place, get it, bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, next week.
It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't happen as quick like that. So just know that. And we did cheap with rooms. I feel like $50 a night is not bad at all.
Yeah, we got bargain.
Yeah, I feel like that's not a bad deal. So definitely. What we did, just to let y'all know, with rooms, we only pre-booked 10 days of our rooms. Actually, like 8 days of our rooms, and then the rest we ended up staying in liking the same hotel, so we pretty much just stayed there for the rest of the time until we went to Zanzibar. So yeah, that's how much we spent, y'all. That gives you a little bit. Just seeing how much we spent on a vacation should kind of open your eyes to how much you're gonna need if you're interested in moving to Africa or relocating. So we just wanted to put that out there and let you know, like, there's great things about Africa, but not everything is as inexpensive as you might think. And then some things might be a little more cheaper than what you think. So
16 days, we spent 4 G's.
Yeah,
you know?
$4,000.
So, you want to come down here with...
You need to have some money, y'all.
You gotta come down.
Don't let these people lie to y'all.
You gotta come down with more.
Yeah,
come down with more.
Don't let these people lie to y'all. You need with like a hope and a dream. You need to make sure you have your stuff taken care of.
Then you gotta have money coming in
to be able to sustain yourself.
$2,000. You still gotta have at least $2,000 coming in.
Yeah. And one shout out, we're about to start taking No Limit Eddie's course, and he's showing people how to make money online.
Yeah, man.
We're going to do a whole video talking about that, but make sure you go check him out and check his course out, because if you're trying to relocate to a different country, you're going to need some money coming in. And if you don't have a steady business or something like that coming in, check him out, because he's showing you how to make money, even if you're not trying to relocate.
Yeah, even if you're not trying to relocate.
It's a great thing to be able to make online. Things are going now. They're trying to make people not be able to go to restaurants, not have jobs. You know why. We ain't got to say it, but y'all know why. So y'all need to make sure y'all got some income coming in other ways, and he has a great bargain to be able to do that. So check him out. And that's with making money on a platform called Etsy. He's showing y'all the ins and outs and what to do.
It'll be great for you to learn how to make money online.
Exactly.
And he takes you step by step on how to do that.
Yeah, and we can't wait. We've been working a lot this past week, so we haven't got a chance to get started. So we're going to get started, and as we get started in the course, we're going to be letting y'all know so we can put y'all onto the game so y'all can get started in the course as well. All right, anything else, babe?
No, man, just we spent $4,200, $4,300.
Yeah.
If we would have came down with a different way of thinking, like we're coming down there for a whole 3 months, we're looking for a house, we're gonna rent the house, we're gonna do all that. We could have stretched that $4,200 in a different way.
So that's pretty much all we have. We got our dog right here. He's laying down. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to T.
And
And we out, y'all. Peace.
Much love, man.